Hello children. So I hope you are doing well today. So let's get it started with our first lesson of U.A.E.SST for grade 6 after the fall of the Roman Empire. So here we have the learning objectives. We need to identify the causes of the fall of the Roman Empire, to review the distribution of the resources. Then in the U.A.E. link, we have the rule of the constitutional monarchy, wherein the rulers of the 7 emirates are holding key positions in the efficient governance of the country. Let us see the CC link. As the topic deals with the Roman Empire, the wars, and so on, so it has to deal with history. So here we have the map, and based on this map, children, you can do that activity in your textbook on page 12. So please take the help of this map. Now here we have the map skill, and after the map skill they have asked us a question. So this is what I found would be the relevant answer. So please go through this. Now let's begin with the lesson, children. So here we have the introduction. In the early times, that is in the early centuries of the Common Era, that is the Christian era, the Roman Empire was the largest empire in the world. Why? Because it stretched north to England, where the Hadrian's Wall was built, and to the east to the river Euphrates in Iraq. That means all the way from Europe to Asia, rather West Asia. Then the Roman Empire brought many people, different people of different cultures together under one banner of the Roman Empire. Then it conquered, and as it conquered, people were expected to accept the Roman customs, language, and laws. The Romans severely punished those who did not obey them. What exactly is Pax Romana? So, for over 200 years, there was a strict control of the Romans over the conquered people. So, after fighting battles, when they conquered the new regions, they ruled those people very strictly. This period was called as Pax Romana. However, it did not benefit all the people equally in the empire. Only a few male citizens who owned the land could participate in the governance of the empire. Many people, those who lived in the Roman Empire, were the people who were conquered. So they were the poor lot, and they used to serve these rich Romans in their farmlands. Then the common people over there had very few privileges, but at the same time they were taxed heavily. So over a period of time, the common people, they started getting dissatisfied. And let us look at these barbarians. Now there were certain problems which were the internal problems going on in the Roman Empire. So, besides the internal problems like internal conflicts, there were also the problem of the tribes attacking them. So, those were the tribes who were the outside tribes coming into the region of the Roman Empire, trying to attack and loot the people. So, the Romans referred to these people who were non Romans as barbarians, for certain reasons, because their ways, their customs, their laws, and their appearance were not so sophisticated like the Romans. Now, since these people, that is the Goths and the Romans, were not getting well along with each other, so around 376 Common Era, the tribes, including the Goths, came from the southeast to the edge of the river Danube. Some Gothic tribes, they fought they fought against the Roman Empire, while others, they felt that we should participate and help the Roman Empire. So they fought with the Romans against their counterparts. Now, these tensions inside and outside started growing more severe day by day. The Goths declared war against the Romans and had won several battles. Now, in the Battle of Hadrianopolis, sometimes called as Adrianopolis, in 378 CE, the Roman Emperor Velen was killed. In 410 CE, the Goths stormed the city of Rome, carried with them a huge booty of money, precious things, etc. Is the problem of the Goths. There were the problem of the Huns. You can see it in the map over here on the right corner. And the huge region of the Roman Empire which they had taken. So the dark red portion is the empire taken over by the Huns under the leadership of their king Attila. So you can just see this, children, understand it, that how the Huns were after looking at the picture, and they were actually the horsemen armed with huge, big, powerful bows. And these bows and arrows obviously were too huge than what the Romans had. And they were barbaric, they were not so sophisticated like the Romans. So they were ferocious at the same time, holding such kind of weapons which could easily kill the opponents. And that's the reason they could take over so many parts of Eastern Roman Empire. Today, this Eastern Roman Empire, which was once a part of the Huns, are now the three countries: Hungary, Slovakia, and Romania. The Huns were actually doing so well, but after a decade, after 10 years, what they realized, that their power started declining. And it was all because of their leader Attila, and he had died in the year 453 CE, and that led to the slowly and steadily the power of the Huns going down. Then, besides the Goths, besides the Huns, we had other Germanic tribes. So, attacks by other Germanic peoples, such as the Visigoths, the Franks, the Sueves, and the Vandals. It continued bit by bit. These attackers, they slowly and steadily took each pieces of the land, and slowly and steadily it went under their control. So, in this manner, the disintegration of the Roman Empire took place. The Visigoths and the Franks, which is again a tribe, took most of the regions of Western Europe, including present day France and Spain. The Sueves, they established their kingdom, and that was in northern Spain, present day northern Spain. roughly where Portugal is today. So the Vandals conquered, and these people conquered the Roman province of Africa, which is now comprising of three countries: Tunisia, Algeria, and Libya. So these were the regions which went under the sway, under the control of the Vandals. So besides all these things, there were certain more reasons for the decline or for the fall of the Roman Empire. One reason is the attacks by the various tribes, but there were many other reasons to it. Now, here you can have a look at the map, and in this map, how this huge big region of the Roman Empire, which was the Eastern and the Western Roman Empire, it was that huge, had so much of invasions from 100 CE to 500 CE. You can see over here with different colors. They have put the names of the various tribes coming over and taking the regions of the Roman Empire. Now we come to activity 1. Please go through your textbook, read the question, find the answer, and then please check the answer over here. Now this is activity 2. I have put up the map for you to just go through the map and do the activity in your textbook. Here you have the cause and the effect. At certain places they have mentioned only the cause but not the effect, and or the other way around. So you can go through this slide also, children. Now this is activity 4. Please go through the question asked in the textbook, and activity 4 has got this answer. You can check it, children, how the distribution of the land in those days took place. Here we come to activity 5, and you can see the different kinds of land put to different uses. And then there is activity 6, in which they have asked us a question, which is an application based question. So this is what I could understand. So I wrote this down. Now here we have got certain application based questions. Please go through that question and try answering them. Now here we have the map skill, and after the map skill they have asked us a question. So this is what I found would be the. So here I come to the end, children, of my video. I hope you have liked my video. If you have really liked my video, children, then please share and don't forget to subscribe. So take very good care of yourself. See you next time with my some new videos. Till then, bye bye.